What?
They say you got me wearing shirts extra medium.
Let's get this shit started. I kind of fucking
God,
You got a fucking crunched up ass white t-shirt on, nigga. Do you got
body? So your body, yaddy.
Nigga got an over armor on and shit.
Nigga, you dress like a militant artist, nigga. Are you painting the pictures? I mean, what the fuck? Are you painting Fred?
Like
Chairman
Sal
Fred?
Bundy, nigga. You like
This is all making. This is all making the episode. This is all making
like
up.
Sal Bundy, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga?
Oh, got on a knitted beret and camouflage, nigga.
He look like a gorilla, don't he?
No,
he do. He
look
like one of them gorillas.
What kind of gorilla, yo? What's the pink one?
Nah, he Apollo Crews bodyguards.
Not Magilla. Google Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews.
Not
Apollo Crews.
Google
Great
purchase.
Great bait.
Did you say Magilla, my nigga?
Oh man, y'all niggas wildin'. Start the show. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old ragtag fucking digging out there in the dirt looking for worms because it just rained, you old landscaping bitch.
Huh. That's how you starting this off?
You in the wrong place.
You never heard this show before.
I got no warning.
You're in the wrong place.
I thought this was going to be very, kumbaya, happy Women's Month, welcome to TJ Maxx type of vibe.
Who got incense? Somebody burn some incense.
Welcome to Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yo, I seen the dopest. I seen the dopest incense holder this week. No joke. It was online. It was the traps from Ghostbusters, and you put it in there, and it smokes like the. When you catch the ghost.
My boy got one of them bitches.
I thought you was going to like some artsy type shit.
Nah, that's not really my deal. That's not really.
I understand. No, when you said dope, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, nah, that's not my aesthetic. I'm more of a a man cave that look like the wall from a Fridays type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Okay.
Greasy and cheap.
Like dorm room tacky, but passionate.
Yeah, nerd.
Straight tacky.
Okay. But passionate.
Oh, all right.
But passionate. That was the most condescending passionate I've ever heard.
Oh, all right.
But you really, really mean it though.
She love it.
But you believe in it, so
It's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I am Applebee's Chic. Shout out to Vim Rock, man.
What's up,
Shout out to Razzle Rap. I am IlFam798 social media choice, aka Don Anderson of the podcast, and aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Thicky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Sam Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Venti and Ice, and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from Be More, aka Diz DeJourno, the most finger waviest. It's not the Journo, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and sometimes I destroy birds' nests in my backyard. And to my spade's left.
1854 Math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors and the Doolies.
Equator.
It's a snapback bitch. And to my the gorilla nigga right here.
Is that it?
No, this is Paste.
You done? Brought to you by boy K. Russell Westbrook, aka Benjamin Miller, aka Mr. 51 pounds down the count, but who count? Because I'm Petty Kruger making memes while you dream. Sauce, Barone, Brockavelli, Pig Grills, Juice Leroy, Kimbo, Christ saving them all from their whack ass vices. Juice Leroy. And of course, Black Fabio, neighbor, your neck, double breasted, conversion van.
Will you?
What we got today? You know what I'm saying? We upping it. You know what I mean? We doing some East Saint Laurent. You know what I'm saying? Like we upping it. We upping it.
I see you with the YSL.
You know what I'm saying? YSL, you know what I'm saying? We doing a little Dior. You know what I mean? All types of shit like that. You feel me? We still in Melba's though. You know what I'm saying?
Melba's.
In there with the cane, still dancing, don't matter.
Be there.
And that's it. You feel me? If you want to fuck with me, you need to climb up the ladder and shit. You know what I'm saying? Help me ship the satellite on my van and shit. You know what I mean?
What the nigga with the glasses call niggas like you? High value?
Nah, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't know, yo.
You talking about Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels.
I hate that man.
Yo, Kevin Samuels is the spiciest nigga I see. Let me tell yo, I seen him tell a woman she looked like Emmitt Smith the other day. He was like, you could work out of the power eye.
He said she was built like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, built like Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders. I say,
but she was though. What the fuck?
What he built like?
Oh gosh.
You know what?
Yo, so before we get toxic, we started the month.
You ain't even we ain't even get there yet.
Come on, cuz.
I got you. We started the month, you know what I mean, Women's History Month with an amazing woman. Shout out to Ashley Alexander, the homie. We are bookending the month with another amazing woman. Cuz, what nigga you got with you tonight?
Bloodline fine. A wizard with the wordplay. Is her opinion from an expert? I doubt it. We got Britt Waters on the show. Thank you for coming, Miss Waters.
Slanderous introduction.
It's my pleasure to be here.
She's lying, but that's
your
cool.
lucky day.
I feel like if you got a Hennessy basketball, you hoop in Timberlands.
That is actually the official spirit of the NBA. That's why I have Hennessy.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a tequila girl. Though.
You can't hoop though.
I mean, I've been really open and honest about that my entire life. So I don't know if you're trying to insult me because, like, I've owned that story.
I figure like when you 6 foot, you might be able to get a finger roll or something.
You know, I'm kind of what some people call a waste of height. But I'd still have a WNBA ring, so I reached the pinnacle of women's basketball despite not being able to dribble or shoot.
I'm just flexing. I hear you.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a pure and unadulterated flex.
I'm just flexing. She
flexing.
Said,
Jade Cargill.
Now, Broccoli, talk your shit now. That's what she said.
About what?
I don't know.
Well, how did you get the WNBA ring?
I've been a broadcaster for about 10 years. I have my degree in broadcasting. It's behind me. And
that's not bad. I like I like that. Turn that up. Turn that all the way up.
So I went to University of Maryland and I did play-by-play calling there. And at the time when I had auditioned to do the Washington Mystics, I think we had like 5 girls who played at Maryland that were on the Mystics. So it just felt like home. I did a general audition, got the gig, and this will be my 5th season hosting for the Washington Mystics. So it's good.
Okay. Are you what do you have what's your goal after the Mystics or the Wizards? Do you have a goal in, I don't know, broadcasting? What was your goal in why did you get into broadcasting?
I have always loved telling people's stories, sharing people's stories when it comes to sports and entertainment. That's always just been my thing. I run my mouth too much. I'm nosy. So it's like, it just fits. It just fits, you know? And I feel like my goals change every year. There's been times where I was like, oh, I can't wait till I get to the NBA. And then I got into the NBA. Or I can't wait till I get on New York radio. And then I did New York radio. And it just ebbs and flows. And I've learned so much about, you don't really know where you want to be until you're almost there. Because there's so many opportunities that have come to me. And I'm like, I didn't even think of doing that. But okay. And it worked. But I definitely want to just continue doing what I'm doing in both sports and entertainment and just being happy. I would like to make a lot more money one day.
Yo, you mentioned me too. You mentioned New York radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does the allure of New York radio I guess hit the same now that the world's smaller? So of course because a great deal of those shows aren't in syndication, but they're just big deals because it's New York.
Because it's New York.
Yeah, is that different now?
I think so. I started before COVID, and I think the way the city moved was just different. You know, with the way people would show love was different because there was people on the streets, there was people in the clubs, there were people at shows that you could talk to. And that's really where you get that FaceTime, especially as a radio host. Before Instagram, no one really knew what we looked like. So when you're on stage introducing an artist, that's when you really feel in the city. That's when somebody slips you your mixtape that you don't want. Like, I felt like New York radio was the pinnacle, but it's definitely a different vibe, a different level. And my career has changed just from being on the air in New York.
Philly.
I miss
Philly. Okay. Was Philly radio ever in the plan for you? I know you jumped to New York and then you came down here. Was Philly ever in the plans?
I mean, now that I'm on Sirius and I'm nationally syndicated, that's great. And my parents can finally listen to me. But I hope that one day I can do that local radio in Philadelphia because that's what I grew up on.
Right.
And that's what I'm always going to be passionate about. It means something. Like when I started in DC radio, I was talking a certain way. I was living my life a certain way. And I think now it's like I'm really a part of the city. So I can really talk and it really makes sense. I'm not talking about the tourist spots. I'm talking about my life in DC. So I feel like I've never had that experience talking about what I grew up with because I haven't been on air in Philly. So I would add that to the list.
How different is DC? How different is pandemic DC?
It's very different. DC is kind of like a place that it's a destination, especially for Black millennials. They come on through and like have fun. It's a very transient city. Like everybody loves being from DC.
What does transient mean?
Everyone that's here is like plants from other places. Like you got New York niggas here. You got like a little bit of everybody. Cali people here. So I think it took away from that because people aren't visiting as much. The DC club scene is kind of like defining when it comes to club scenes. I know you guys all heard about John Waller Rose Bar and things like that. So it's changed. We're like such an artsy city. All of the museums shut down and things are just weird. But it's bouncing back. We doing brunch again.
Yeah, numbers starting to climb too.
Speaking of brunch, when is the next Britt Waters brunch?
As soon as I'm allowed to do it.
You just said you're doing brunch again. I figured you know
DC
what I mean?
is doing brunch again. Britt Waters ain't doing brunch right now. I don't know. You got to remember too, like a lot of the things that hit the country nationally hit us on another level. So like after that craziness at the Capitol, I live a few blocks away from the Capitol. So I had to walk to work every morning. I walk out of my door and there's like National Guards with AKs across their chest. Like, good morning, how are you? It's just it's been uncomfortable for a little bit. So we're easing back.
Meats? Come on, cuz.
Do you think you're on mute, yo?
I know I'm not on mute. I'm talking to people on fucking here. I'm texting your cousin right now. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Our guest was talking about AK-47s.
I got you.
You go to Starbucks and you're like, what is happening?
What was that first Starbucks like after shutdown? Like once everything shut down and you was like, yo, I could go to Starbucks again?
Nah, she ain't never stopped.
I never stopped.
You see what I'm saying?
You still in there? You can I get a double Rona latte with a side of congestion?
Yo, fuck all the boys.
It's like a venti matcha latte with coconut milk and 2 pumps of chai. Like,
Fam, I don't know. I don't speak that language.
Yo, fuck all that. What the fuck is the problem with the Wizards? Why they stink?
I wouldn't say they stink. I would say the record stinks.
Oh, all right.
The record stinks.
Talk to me, Britt. Talk to me.
But anybody who actually watches the Wizards knows that we are a good team. And we do have all stars on our team. And we do and we do work well together. And we do have potential. And I think that things are going to get better as we go on to the next half of the season with the recent trades and everything. But I preach it all the time. We are not our record. There's so many games that you get so close to winning that we should have won. I'm like, the other day, I was like, how do we, lose to the Kings and then turn around and beat the Jazz? It's very weird things that go on.
I actually had them. Going number 5 in the East. So I'm very disappointed. My team stinks. So secondary being closest to home, I root for the Wizards as well. So seeing them where they are, what are they? Are they 12th?
I don't like to talk numbers.
Oh, all right.
God damn.
My team is not their number. We'll say that.
Oh, all right. Okay, cool. No disrespect.
So let me ask you this: with all the trades going on and all that, who would you like to see traded, and why is it Russell Westbrook?
I would definitely not trade the person who leads the league in triple doubles.
That's
make everybody else on the court better.
Triple doubles,
especially when you have a young team. Those assists mean something. Like those rebounds, everything means something. I think that he is so essential to the team because he's acting in almost a coaching role.
You don't think it's stat padding?
It's not. Because I can see what y'all don't see. I can see who stays after the game and is getting mentored by Russ. I can see the background of what's going on at practice and he's pulling to the side and him drawing up plays like what other players don't do. I don't see anybody else on our team doing that besides him. So I see his value for sure.
Diz?
Oh, you want me to retort or do I have another question?
No, either or.
No, I mean, I feel like that dude, man, he don't win nowhere. So that's what I look for, is like people that want to win.
That's trash.
You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on dude.
That's trash.
That's my opinion on dude before he was a Wizard too. So.
Do you what move would you make outside of Russ? Because Diz thinks Russ should go. I'm talking about with Russ and with
personally, I would like to see them blow it up and start from scratch. Be honest.
That's crazy.
I'd like to see them blow it up. So keep the guy. I can't think his name. The Japanese American guy,
Hachimura.
I would have loved. It's stuff in the past that I would love to see them have done that they did opposite. Like I would love to say Otto Porter stay. I would have loved to see Bill and John Wall go a long time. But I think you got to blow that team up, get young, get rid of the coach. Is it Flip? Is Flip still the coach?
No.
Who's the coach? Scott Brooks?
Scott Brooks.
Yeah, Scott Brooks.
Get rid of Scott Brooks. Blow that shit up.
Flip Saunders passed away.
True fact. So get rid of Scott Brooks and start over, Doug.
You bugging, but okay.
You sound like those Twitter trolls who watch the one game that airs nationally for the Wizards and ain't seen them for real.
I'm not trolling, but
he's not trolling. This is really him.
It is what it is. I mean, if you look at our record, if you see us from highlights, you don't understand what's going on. But if you're a true Wizards fan, you watching every game, not only are you invested, but it hurts more because you see the potential right in front of you.
So like an abusive relationship.
My issue is I think that Russ should have took more time off. But because he didn't look well, he's decent, but it don't look like Russell Westbrook to me. I don't know.
Have you seen him play when Brad's out?
Yes, but I still don't think that. Like he doesn't look like he has the step that he had. Granted, he's older. He just it looks off somewhere. I don't know what it is really. I really can't put my finger on it, but he looks off. So I don't know if he's hurt or what.
Well, another thing that you have to realize is that we are one of the few teams that got hit with COVID hard. Our schedule is so packed and crazy.
That's true.
Because we had 2 weeks of no basketball. And as soon as they, got in the clear, passed everything, they were game. So I can see the fatigue in players. I can see players who it took a little bit more time for them to settle back into himself. Davis Bertans, his shot was off and then it started to flow again. Rui
what's like the realistic expectations for the Wizards though? Like what do you?
I had 5. I had them in 5. Yeah.
So what I would say is that like if you got 2 like guards under 6'4", you need time to develop a team around 2 guards like that and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's the COVID season and shit. Nobody.
It's the COVID season, but you also have seen Portland do you know what I'm saying, like what's it, Damian Lillard and all this, like that's not a winning formula, you know, over and over again and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. You know, like it's not like you need time to develop and get people around 2 like ball hogging guards and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's.
But that's. I would say that's traditional basketball, though.
Well, like that.
Two ball dominant guards to me is traditional basketball.
When they win like that.
What you
like
mean?
Under 6'4".
Shit, the fucking Pistons.
Once or twice, right?
They won two titles.
That's all you can point to, right? Other than that, it's like. Exactly.
No, I don't really think you need. I don't think you need anybody over, like guard wise. I don't think you need anybody over.
Like the championships since. Well, let's go with the LeBron era and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like nobody's won being like 2 guards. You know what I mean? Like your 2 guard.
I mean, we have bigger guards. Garrison Matthews is about 6'7".
It's Garrison Matthews. It's not. You know, it's not.
Some of my people.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, all right.
That's my cousin. 2 T's.
Shit, we could investigate that. This is a fake bloodline.
No, that's a legit bloodline. Ask about me.
I will.
But Broccoli. No, well, shit.
I'll give you the Warriors. I'll give you the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? But they.
That's a.
What are you about to say?
Nah, that's like the outliers.
I'm just saying it's kind of hard for 2 people that like your guards being that small and shit, and to win like that. Like so that's why I don't understand what we expect from the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
definitely not where they are now. I really expected them to make the playoffs.
Wizards,
well, it's not they're not out of the playoffs, but.
No, but every time I feel like, and I don't watch a grip of basketball. Every time I see them niggas on the crawl when I'm watching, you know, news,
they
whatever.
In the game
with the their L's are close. It's not like they getting washed.
We be up 30 and then somehow
lose by 2.
Wizards need a small forward, yo. They need a small forward. Bad as a motherfucker. They ain't a small forward since Walt. I'm saying Walt Wizard, nigga.
So it's 2 things. The Wizards were very efficient in scoring, but very inefficient in defense. So that's one thing.
But and I think that's what's being worked on. And you talked about Rui Hachimura. The way he has stepped up on defense is crazy. I think they know what to fix. It's just a matter of getting it together.
True. And I think that the thing that make the Warriors so great is that they're the Warriors when they were winning, because y'all mentioned them. So what made them so great? When they were great, when they were winning championships back to back, when they win championships back to back, they had a forward bring the ball up, and those 2 guards sat in the corner for the most part and shot the rock.
They were able to move without the ball. Basically.
Russell Westbrook is not sitting out there and catching and shooting and making it efficient.
No, that's not his game.
That's what I'm saying. To do?
No, but I'm saying if we're going to compare those because somebody mentioned it, those Warriors teams to this team, they don't have the right guards to do that. They need something else. There's something missing.
The last time the Wizards had a guard combo that they could have won with Gilbert Arenas and
this nigga bugging
with Deshaun Stevens
and fucking yo from St. Louis.
I don't give
Larry Hughes.
I don't know who it was, but they kept bumping the head against LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
That was Deshaun Stevenson, yo.
Yeah,
no, that was Larry Hughes.
Was it Larry Hughes?
Yeah.
I think they had both
Y'all
of them.
niggas is bugging. You might want to switch. Let's switch this to.
Hey, Britt, let me ask you a question. A little bit off the Wizards, because
please.
As far as you know, where is the ceiling? Like, where is the furthest point north of the DMV?
Like geographically?
Yeah, like where does the DMV end or start?
What? You want me to pull out a map? What are you talking about?
No, let me rephrase this. Do you think Baltimore is in the DMV?
No, absolutely not.
So where is the furthest point and where does the DMV stop?
Somewhere on 95.
Huh.
I don't know what exit it is.
Hold on.
If you're not in like PG County, Montgomery County, once you start getting into like what is it, like the Charles County? I don't know. I am not from Maryland, so I know that's a touchy thing for them. I'm from Jersey, so I leave it alone. But don't nobody from Baltimore be out here talking about they from the DMV. They from Baltimore.
That's a fact. Because I know you are a transplant, I wasn't sure if you were aware. It's probably Laurel to maybe north of Richmond.
I would give Laurel DMV.
Yeah, Laurel is definitely
from Laurel still try to act like they live in DC.
That is accurate.
They're like, I live in DC. Oh, what part?
Laurel.
Like, what?
Maryland City.
What's up?
You out Berry Farms?
So
no, honey, no.
Where Berry Farms was.
Part of that, yes.
Yeah.
I've gentrified Berry Farms, you could call it.
Yeah, facts. So if you want to switch gears, brother Diz, to Diz on Sports and speak on the Eagles.
Oh shit!
We reverse engineering the show and shit.
We reverse order.
Reverse engineering the show and shit.
Is that what we had?
What happened to good bad?
Title this, Brit.
I mean, I'm only asking because
for 30 minutes.
It's only like the top corner of the show is non-existent.
Okay, well, welcome to Diz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the Not So Skinny on Sports, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. The dude, one of the and I thought I wrote it down. One of the dudes that plays for the Saints got caught with a gun that was stolen. Pray for that guy. Trader Rama, the Heat got Oladipo. The Nuggets got Aaron Gordon.
They got Oladipo?
Yes. The Nuggets got Aaron Gordon, JaVale McGee. Bulls got Sasha Vujacic and El Amino. Yeah. And Fournier went to the Celtics. And then in the NFL, man, okay, the Dolphins traded the number 3 pick to San Francisco for the number 12, the third round, some first rounders in the future, and then turned around and traded the 12th pick and the 22 first round pick to Philly for number 6. It was Lattimore that got caught with the gun, and Philly to number 6. So I guess, Britt, you must be a Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see the Eagles take at pick 6 if he's available?
At 6 or at 12?
I thought they traded out at 6. They don't have 6
we
anymore.
12
yeah,
now. We ain't got 6.
Apologies. They got 12. Apologies.
Their draft board's gone.
Because I feel like the draft is going to be quarterback heavy, and we don't really need that. I mean, I'm not so confident in that, but I think it's time to just give Jalen Hurts a chance. So I think we have to definitely get a defensive player. I think that's why they did what they did, because they have confidence in Hurts. They have a little bit of a backup in Flacco now. So it's like,
They got Flacco? Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
He won't.
Yo, I hate the post Baltimore slander of Joe Flacco.
Y'all loved him.
I don't think that y'all ever talked to real Baltimore Ravens fans during that time.
I haven't.
We talked to you.
I've talked
I know, right?
I've never been a Flacco fan. Never, dude. I was Anquan Bolden, and that defense won that Super Bowl, but that's a whole nother conversation.
I ain't gonna go that far and shit. I ain't gonna go that far. Shit. I mean, but Flacco now, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm not. You know, I got Flacco. No, not.
Hold on. Is
champion
Flacco starting?
No.
Jalen Hurts will definitely start, and I think that's a big move because, like, you know, he was our starter, but not starter this whole time.
Is his last year, is what you saying?
Yeah.
This is his last year.
No, I'm saying this is his first real shot as being, you are our starting quarterback. This is your team. Do it your way. We were so caught up in still doing what Wentz is doing.
And his last year, first and last, grand opening, grand closing. Because they're going to get his ass up out of there quick.
Yeah, anytime you got a black quarterback, if he don't perform, they got short.
Well, you're already saying he won't perform. I think he will perform.
No,
I hope.
I just know that when a black coach or black quarterback don't do well,
immediately
they immediately get him out of it. They won't give him a second chance. I liked them at Alabama. I didn't like when they brought in Tua. So I hope Jalen Hurts does well.
Yeah, I think that division is going to be pretty interesting. With, of course, I'm going to say with Dak coming back, but more importantly, with the Wizards getting fits and already having a really strong defense.
The who?
The Eagles?
The Redskins.
Football team.
I'm sorry, the football team.
The football team.
Oh,
Yo, I heard that they're talking about permanently being the football team, like trying to get a mascot.
People started to like it.
The football team.
That shit is garbage.
The Washington football
They'd be like,
team.
oh, we want the Warriors, we want the Wolves, we want the Red Tails, and then people just started saying football team so much, it's kind of stuck.
The gear was way slicker than the Redskin gear.
I don't know.
And it wasn't problematic.
That's a fact. I never saw the gear. I don't even know what the is. Are the colors going to be the colors going to be?
It's a W, and then they wear their numbers on their helmets like Alabama, like.
Oh, that's dope.
It's just football team.
I don't recall seeing any of that because, well, I don't watch Redskins, so.
Like I thought it was
nobody.
I thought it was
my bad.
I thought it was a slick aesthetic. Do you see them? Where do you see the Eagles finishing? I mean, this is super premature. We don't know nothing. But
winning
if you
the
had
NFC East.
Oh, all right. So you drunk tonight.
Oh, why?
No, the NFC East is easy to win. Dak back or not.
I don't think it's gonna be easy to win, and I think it's gonna be a 2-team division next season.
Who's the two?
Washington and the Dallas.
Why are you giving football team so much credit?
Because their defense is really good. Their defense.
Well, I mean,
really
the curse
good.
has been lifted, so that helps.
No, it hasn't. The owner's still there.
The owner's still there, but I mean, the name's gone, so it seemed like the curse was lifted slightly.
You mean to tell me he ain't calling them the what's his names in the office?
There's
what's
so much.
What's 99's name? The young boy with the blonde dreads.
Chase.
That little nigga's nasty.
Chase Guevara.
There's just one thing about me. I'm just never going to not go hard for the Eagles. Like that's the one thing that I hold on to dear life with.
No, that's
it's just
that's what that division is.
Maryland, like with the March Madness, I'll do like a bracket, and then I'll do like another bracket where like Maryland wins it all.
You definitely talking women's
bracket than like a fantasy bracket. I dig
it's not
the women might take it all, man. They kicking ass.
The women will take it all.
Facts. That's a fact.
But my school, I mean, it wasn't fair what happened last year to anybody, but I'm like, come on, we were Big Ten champs in both men's and women. I feel like that could have been our year, but you know.
Yeah.
I still hate that they left the ACC.
I hate it too.
It's money, man.
That's facts.
It's just like they leave away, and then like Duke and Carolina haven't been good since they left.
My first 2 years, they was in the ACC too.
And then my last 2 Big Ten.
And my last 2 years, they were in the ACC.
Nigga, you went to college?
Yeah, I went to Maryland.
Oh, all right.
Every weekend.
You went to Bentley's or you went to Turtle?
To Lupo's.
Oh.
You ain't even old enough to know Lupo's.
You were Route 1?
Lupo's.
Look, I went back to Maryland not too long ago. I was teaching a class and nothing was recognizable to me. I'm like, what is going on?
I haven't been down there in a very long time. It's been a long time. Quick.
I'm still wanting to call it Comcast.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. You're geeking.
Is that this on sports?
Oh, yeah, that's the end. Yeah, nigga. It's been the end.
All right, man. Usually we start the show with this, man. This week, we'll go with the good, the bad, the ugly. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, what was good?
I made it back from where the Rona reside in
That's
one
a
piece.
fact. That's a fact. Shout out.
Congratulations.
How was
Thank
it?
you.
How was it down there?
I went to, so Britt think I had Rona. I went to Miami though.
I thought you recovered from the virus and you're like a COVID survivor. I'm like, oh, that's so good.
I know. No.
He was down there where the corona was like.
What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
Hey.
Yo, Rona was that and them niggas was acting a fool down that bitch. Yeah, man. So
a plum fool. Shout out to them. I'm glad you. Hey, real talk. When I saw you, I'm like, damn, Diz look good down there. He having the ball. I'm happy for you, son. I was happy.
100%. Yeah, 100%. He was down there wiggling his toes and everything.
I was loving it though. I was like, damn, look at this. I love this shit.
Yeah, man.
You didn't get shamed?
No.
I always
never.
think I'm like, if you go to somewhere like that and you post pictures, are you gonna get like shamed?
You know what? I think at this point, people are so. Everybody's going. It's funny. Everybody's taking trips to Miami now. Like people are so ready to get
Miami and Tulum.
He ready to go. He ready to go right now. He ready to go. He like, yo, we ready to go down 10.
Are y'all going to Mania?
I'll be vaccinated by then.
So will I.
I'll be fully vaccinated by then.
So will I.
When is Mania?
April 8th and 9th?
10 and 11.
And is it in Atlanta or where is it at?
It's in
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, where the money resides.
That's gonna be fun.
We also are sponsoring a wrestling show during that same time.
Okay.
Yeah, in Ybor City.
From down there?
Yes.
That's dope.
A Mania show. Yay.
In Ybor City. Shout out to Game Changers.
Yep.
That's dope.
The real GCW.
I'm not gonna say that, but okay. Good. Shout out to my partner. Shout out to Roy Rucker and shit. It's his birthday this weekend. You know what I mean? Salute. Rest in peace. Again, Roy Rucker's birthday this weekend. That's the good.
Hey, nigga. I always like whenever Rucker is mentioned, I always tell the Jason story, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jay.
A really abridged version of it. We were going to a DJ we knew. We were going to his house and we were going to record a record. We were a rap group, right? We were all part of a rap group. And it's me, cuz the homie B and Rucker and Jason, whose house it was. We go in there and we walk in, and Brother Jay
he's very eclectic.
Samurai. Yes, he was. Big Wu-Tang fan too.
Yeah.
And so we walk in the house and we're in the garage or the basement where the equipment was.
The basement.
And there were a lot of boxes around. And at some point, he started stabbing the boxes with a samurai sword.
Yeah.
Right? So we lay whatever vocals, and I believe that his editing was done upstairs in his bedroom. So we go from the basement to the bedroom after we record. So we're up there, and he's working on the record. And for some reason, the whole day, he's just stabbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? With the samurai sword. So we were upstairs in the bedroom, and he's supposed to be mixing the record, but he stops mixing the record, and he tells the homie B, yo, hold this. It was a drumstick.
It was a drumstick.
Right? He said, yo, hold this.
Yeah,
Yo, cock back. I felt like time froze, right?
Everybody is like this.
I felt like time froze. And yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like it closed. It was like a clear by all. The niggas was like, and I can see Rucker now in slow motion in the background.
Yo, did somebody die?
Slice this nigga's fingers, man.
B holding the drumstick, right?
He cocked this bitch back like this.
Shing, you can hear it. Shing.
Yeah.
He swings. Shing.
Like
B
they were
start
off,
all I
like,
hear.
Off.
Nah, so all I hear is B cuss, right? And it sounded like the noise you would make when you stub your toe, not like when somebody almost cut your finger off. So the nigga B had cut his finger some other way and had a band-aid on the finger. The sword was dull. The trauma was the hit. Yo, so B does what we all do when we get cut, right? We run to the sink and run right. Yeah, we run to the sink and pour water on it. But he's got the band-aid hanging off. The nigga Rucker peeps around this nigga's shoulder and yell, "Is that your skin?" Nigga.
Yeah. Talk about crying. But nigga, the thing is, the band-aid saved his finger. That's so when the paramedics came, because my man wasn't trying to call the paramedics because he was like, yo, it costs money. My parents gonna kill me. Yes. He like, my parents gonna kill me. It costs money. So we was like, yo, you have to call because his finger it's about to fall smooth off. Yeah, paramedic came through and said, if you ain't had this band-aid on, you would have lost the finger.
Wow. This sounds like an episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
It was definitely the dark side.
This is terrible.
It was definitely the dark side.
I'm so glad I hang out with women.
Shout out to
that was really stupid boy stuff. That was really, really stupid boy stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fact.
And the fact that he was playing with it all day and y'all ain't say nothing, like
that's a pause.
We were at his house. And that's a wild pause. That's a wild pause.
That's a pause. You gotta relax.
I just don't. How long you want to hang out with somebody and they just stabbing things randomly?
But he was producing the record, so we had to wait for the song.
We had to be there. And it's one of the places where it's no supervision.
Facts.
Yo, Black Widow got a release date finally this week, which I'm really happy about because you know what I mean. We're in the middle. We just finished with WandaVision. We're really getting in the mode with Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Black Widow gets a release date. It's gonna be, I believe, July 9th. And it's another one of those where they're gonna release it in theaters, and they're also gonna have it on Disney Plus in their premium. Whatever, you got to pay the $30 for it.
Won't be doing
a month.
No. Just to watch Black Widow, you got to pay $30.
But you already got to have a Disney subscription.
Correct.
So you already got to be paying the $6, and then
36.
How much it costs if you don't have Disney Plus?
You ain't gonna watch it. You ain't gonna see it. We gotta wait.
It's gonna be more than. Actually, it's gonna be more than 30. Though. You take somebody.
We gotta wait for another Britt Waters movie night.
Outstanding. If you're going to if you're going to the movies, you're gonna spend more than.
But I'm not going to the movies. I'm in the house. People keep saying that. Oh, you pay $10 for popcorn, but I'm not getting the popcorn. Like,
but
that's months from now, though.
I bring McDonald's. To get there, like, come on. I'm in the house.
That's also 6 months from now.
I take a can of beans.
This
nigga eating beans.
Let's see a 10 of beans in there. Take a 10 of beans in that motherfucker.
One time I got busted, I had a whole Chipotle bowl in my purse.
You wasn't.
What did they say?
You weren't moving.
They were like, "Oh, I have to look in your purse," and I was like,
"You'll never let them look in the purse."
And then, but like, I opened like the side pocket, and then the guy just looked at me, and I was like,
"You like, fam? I got my essentials in there. You're not looking in there."
You like your essentials smell like Chipotle.
Can I get your number?
But I had to hold it a certain way because I didn't want it to tip over in the purse. It was a lot. I was doing a lot.
You bugging?
Yeah, you made it hot.
Facts.
I got in though.
Huh?
Well, but with the Chipotle?
With the bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, what that shit?
They were like, really? I was like I have a condition. I'm very hungry.
Have a condition is amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what was bad this past week?
Nigga.
The sneakers app.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad every week.
That's normal.
Nigga, a whole boat is blocking the Suez Canal. So if you order something from Alibaba, it's never coming. Gas prices about to go up. It's nasty.
What did you order?
Nothing. I'm just saying, if you got something from Alibaba, all them phone cases you ordered from Alibaba, nigga, is never coming.
The phone case.
Nigga.
Is Alibaba a where or a who?
It's both.
It's a wholesale website, yo.
Yeah.
It's a website called Alibaba.
It's a wholesale website. You know what I'm saying? Where you wholesale shit. Yeah.
I thought this was being racist.
No.
And like I don't know, it's like Ratchet Amazon.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of you get cheap shit.
You get a lot of better. Is it better or worse than Wish?
Better.
Okay. I mean,
debatable.
Yeah, it's not even. It's really not on the same.
Get wholesale shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can get fucking cell phone cases for like $2 or some shit. It's a wholesale site. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can get hoodies and shit like that for.
Yeah.
So a lot of these cats is making these shirts, is ordering from Alibaba, bring them over here, get them screen printed. Boom, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, those shirts are probably trash.
Oh yeah, but it's high
fashion.
Ain't
not I.
Not you, G. We already know. So
is this from Alibaba?
You stop
it. Look at your sleeve. You look at your sleeve and you tell us.
That's a champion.
Let me make sure I got the right one.
That's a champion. It's on the right side. Look at
it.
Yeah,
man. That motherfucker been blocked for like a week now, yo. But with gas price, all the oil to come through there and all that.
Yeah, I filled up yesterday.
Yeah, gas gonna be high as a bitch.
Yo. All right. It took over the internet. This nigga Derek Jackson.
I told y'all.
Right? Now, Derek Jackson was a gentleman online who told women that they have to watch these niggas out here.
Mm-hmm.
If the nigga reaching his left pocket, it's because he wants to leave you behind.
Mm.
If the nigga breathing, he's a no good man. If the nigga get in the car and don't buckle his seatbelt before your seatbelt is buckled, he don't care about y'all safety at all. And apparently,
you know what I'm saying?
Apparently, this nigga was feeding y'all a belly full of lies.
Steve Harvey Jr.
Anybody that goes like this, his stances and hot takes was so ridiculous, yo. I was like, yo, this nigga's either
I don't even know who
not into women or is capping. It's one or the other.
But here's the thing, though, yo.
It's both.
Either way, this nigga had seminars. This nigga wrote books.
Yeah,
this nigga had multi-platform million followers and shit. Come to find out, I don't know what the fuck you thought. Them niggas foul just like us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This wasn't just about him, though.
Trust. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
This isn't just about him. This is about the whole Black Men Don't Cheat movement being fraud.
Wait.
No. It's not about this. It's also about like a lot of women want to believe this nigga. They want to believe this type of shit.
Yo, I don't know who. I literally have no idea who this person is until you. I didn't know who you were until you know what I mean. You said the whole joint.
Oh, yeah.
So what? So he's basically like a speaker or what?
All right. So let me say this to you. This nigga made his hay on social media. All like 3 platforms. He got millions of followers or whatever. Right?
Is he new? Is he new?
No, it's about 6 years in the making.
Fairly new.
I mean, well, 6 years in the making. He been talking shit about black men for a long time.
So he's directed like his audience is women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So anything that a man does, he's gonna spin it and say like, "You okay, girl? You doing the right thing?" Blah blah. I mean, that's neither here nor there, or whatever. But at the end of the day,
don't think like Tony Robbins on a stage. This man was doing it from like the driver's seat with the seatbelt still on in his car. Just
no. He did.
He had seminars and stuff.
He had seminars. There's a video of this nigga spinning around and
spinning on his lips.
Spinning around. What is he spinning around for?
I mean, he's spinning around with his camera phone. If you want to be specific, he's spinning around with his camera phone, having a selfie.
IG models do that.
No.
He was saying from a stage. He was saying he was on the stage. And he was showing.
Yeah.
You got a rebuttal for everything, but at the same time, I'm telling you,
I'm not.
He was going around, and it was at least like 5,000 people, more than 10,000 people in the room.
Can I ask a question?
Everybody's here for me talking about fuck niggas.
Can I ask a question for the lady in the chat? I have a question. Before you found out that he was as fucked up as a lot of these dudes, were you subscribing to the bullshit?
You talking to her chat or talking to her?
I'm talking Miss Britt here.
I didn't know who this man was until last week.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right,
yeah,
but my sister followed him because she's more into the Christian dating scene. But she said she fell off before like his book, so she has been.
Is he like Christian too? He's a big Christian guy too.
Yes, his whole platform.
Oh,
that's why it's the motherfucking hammer to salvation. That's why
I don't know. I didn't know.
Yo, check this out. All right, so this is what I was trying to land. This is where I was trying to land, yo. This is where I was trying to land, yo. He did a video with his wife, saying admitted to all of his cheating and shit, holding her hand very tightly
in third person.
And she before that, she was very uncomfortable and shit. Then this nigga made a video of the video that he made, commenting on his video.
A reaction video.
Wait. My son made a reaction video of himself?
Yeah. Talking about, look at Derek Jackson right there. He's
in the third person.
Yes.
like Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Oh,
hold on. So this apparel that I'm wearing right now is because she was getting clowned and shit because they was like, oh, why he had his wife up there with a bonnet and shit. She made a video and said, this is a helmet of salvation. You feel me? This is a shield.
What Bible verse said that? Because
that's the Church of God in Christ. I mean,
God of Christ.
I'm serious. I'm not.
I ain't never seen no ushers wearing that knit body she had.
No, my grandma.
They be white.
My grandma wear one.
Gloves.
Yeah, she wear a white one. My grandma wear a white one.
You know the same shit that you know the same shit the main man was doing with the uppercuts and shit and pop locking and shit.
Thank you, Lord.
Serving Mike.
Sword of serenity. All that shit.
Wait. Hold on, wait.
Serving Mike.
What are people saying about this nigga? Because I literally have no idea.
They're just clowning him and talking about his clown wife too.
Basically, what happened was the women were like, "Yeah, niggas, he is a man," because he tells us to respect women above yourself every time.
But who was doing that?
None
of the women I know.
He was selling a lot of books. He has a great deal of followers still.
Snooki sells a lot of books. Come on. From Jersey Shore.
Exactly. Like
she's a New York Times best-selling author. So is like half the housewives. Just because he's selling books and he got views and followers and probably an extra million from this week, don't mean that a significant amount doesn't mean that the majority of women were really buying into this.
No. I would never indict a majority of women. I would never do that.
But there's a lot of women on Black Twitter who, look at Derek Jackson. Look how he get down. All that shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of Black social media folks that really was like really subscribing to his shit.
If you're
a lot of does not mean the most.
No, I didn't say the most. I said enough to talk about, though.
Right.
Yeah, you're crossing 3 platforms and you have 1 million followers on 3 platforms.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea who this nigga is.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I had no clue, son.
I hope you don't.
Why he's so muscly for no reason? What's the reason?
Because he cheating. He out cheating this shit.
He has to be in shape because he has to dart out at a blink of an eye.
Nigga, I lift them lies. You got
lift them lies.
I don't trust men that are like just swole for no reason. Like
word. What about The Rock and shit? The Rock is a good dude.
Well, he swole for wrestling though.
He was a wrestler.
He was a professional athlete. He's
and an action star
in every movie. He's a real life superhero, just off duty sometimes.
He's just saying just like swole for no reason.
I'm talking about the guy who's a dental assistant with like an 8-pack of abs. Like,
welcome to T-Mobile.
Welcome to T-Mobile.
Open wide.
Breaking headphones and shit.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. I don't trust guys like that anyway.
Hold on. Take the air. Like, nah, cuz.
That's already a red flag. Like, who are you looking good for? What's good? What's going on?
Yo, but God bless the internet for catching this nigga, man. Yo, God bless it.
It was the mistress who outed him, and she said that he was texting her like this week too.
Hold on, wait.
Yo, this nigga wild, nigga. Like, watch.
I don't like when mistresses do that though, yo. Like, chill, yo.
Sir, did you just hear what you said?
Who, me?
I don't like when mistresses do that.
I don't like that. I don't like when they just chill.
I hate it here.
I don't like when mistresses do that.
I told you you was in the wrong place. You in the wrong place.
I don't like that shit. Yo, like chill,
yo. Change his own.
At the same time, I understand what he's saying, but you said it wild though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You said this is a wild shit.
It's very plainly speaking, yo. Like, just be quiet. Like, damn, yo.
No.
I'm sorry.
Niggas snorting and all types of shit.
That's wild.
I hate that shit.
Yo, fuck Jerry Jackson, man. Fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
I rock with that.
Matter of fact, can I just say this real quickly and shit? I had a little exchange with this nigga on Twitter and shit.
With that nigga?
Man. Yeah, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was talking crazy. Man, fuck that nigga. Anyway, go ahead. Continue. Let's go.
Did you have any Twitter exchanges with his wife?
Did you, Broccoli?
What you mean? Like trying to talk to us or some shit?
Huh?
I'm just saying, you guys had matching hats earlier.
Hey, this nigga said, hey, look, babe. Like, look, don't worry, babe. Hey, I'm gonna wear the uniform tonight on the podcast, and they know I'm not gonna tell everybody.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, like
suits and shit.
No, his wife ain't out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him before he got caught up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga don't even let her wear dresses. Every picture I see of her, she was in a pantsuit. She was dressed like she was dressed like the mayor of Chicago. Every single picture I see.
Like, got the Lori Lightfoot collection, dog.
Like Creflo Dollar and shit. You know what I mean? Like, she out there.
Yeah.
That woman dressed like enough. Leave her alone.
She dressed like a usher at the old timey usher at the movie theaters with the little hat on the side and shit. Like, one of them people. And shit. Oh.
What's the nigga used to fuck with Prince and shit? You know what I'm saying? The nigga
Morris Day and Virgil and shit. Just like one of the niggas from the time and shit.
Who is Virgil?
She do dress like the $1 Million Man valet, yo.
That's very funny.
She's just like that nigga, yo. But yeah, shout out to them, yo. It's bad. Cheating is bad.
Yo, what? Cheating is bad. It is not good.
He just reacted to his own comment. I don't know what's worse.
Outstanding.
I'm sorry.
All right, before we get into anything else, we will get into the ugly. This week, the ugly. Rest in pieces. First of all,
they keep doing this, yo.
It's the ugly section. It's how the show goes. Rest in peace to Beverly Cleary, who was an author from my childhood, all of Ramona and Bees' books and all that stuff. So, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to her. And also, huh?
And the Mouse and the Motorcycle.
Yes.
Was she like 98 years old?
She was 100 and something. So rest in peace to her. And Rest in peace to Craig Mums Grant, aka Poet from Oz.
What?
Damn, he passed?
Yeah. Yesterday.
The lady from Archer and from oh man, what she was in that show with the guy from with Marty Bird. It was a comedy though.
Mm-hmm.
She white, black,
white lady. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Family Ties.
No, a show that he was in recently.
No, okay, so let's not do this.
Rest
in peace to her. Sorry.
Yes, 100%. They were like, yo, she was on the show with another character from another show that I heard of.
You know? Arrested Development. She was on. She was the mother from Arrested Development.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about
that. Shout out to Rodney Watts, man. Shout out to you, the homie.
There you go.
That's gonna take us into. So last week, our ugly was that we talked about a year of quarantine. Nigga, we've been in the house for the year. Niggas is breaking out all over the place, but music held niggas down a great deal of the pandemic, and that's gonna take us into this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shoot the 5 at Wiz Buffy on everything, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you share this shit. If you're watching it live, you should like it. You think we're funny, you think we're cool. You know what I mean? Share this shit. Bong.
All right. This week's Shooting the Five is top 5 songs on your quarantine playlist. Who would like to set it off?
I'll set it off.
Okay.
Number 5, Mac Ayers, jumping off the moon. Pardon me.
Okay.
Number 4, Her Damage.
I like that song.
Number 3, Nas Echo.
I like that song.
Number 2, number 2 is Sheila E. Glamorous Life.
That's a good song.
Number 1 is I had it. I had it. It's I deleted my shit. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Faith, soon as I get home.
Can't you see Mav putting on his makeup, singing Glamorous Life though?
Yo, Moo love it. That's why I get so much.
Oh, all right. Because I'm about to say this. I can see putting on your lipstick and eyeshadow. Remember niggas you played that on the Casio?
It ain't much.
That was one of those songs when niggas tried to learn the
on the Casio keyboard and shit. Oh yeah.
Brother Diz, what you got?
Man, no particular order. 42 Doug, We Paid. Freddie Gibbs, Something to Rap About. Another Freddie Gibbs song, Scotty Beam. Mint Condition, Swinging. And Griselda, Dr. Birds.
Say Griselda.
The Dr. Bird, DR Bird. I don't know if it's DR Bird or Dr. Bird.
It's Dr. Bird.
When are you listening to Mint Condition, son?
A lot, dog.
Really?
I love.
You love Mint Condition?
Yes, sir. I want to go see them live, Big Doug.
No, that's fact.
I just don't want to stand up at the Fillmore, but I do want to go see them live.
No, you don't catch them at the Fillmore. You gotta catch them at Virginia. I can't remember the name of the venue though, but I'll get it to you. They'll be there. I seen Babyface there. Nigga tore it down.
All right, that's what it is. I'm gonna do that.
Brother Brock, what you got?
Hey, so I didn't know how this would go and shit. I just picked some shit that I'm listening to right now. I got Mr. Glock, you feel me? Key Glock, you feel me? Fat Mac by Deuce, you feel me?
Fuck is this shit?
Yeah, check it out. Get used to it. Anyway,
he said no.
Hey,
I heard you jamming when we pulled up tonight. Yeah,
you lost. You started doing all this and shit. You feel me? Same Prayer by Crumbs. You feel me? I got Sir Rapper Weed and
okay, shout out to Sir.
And I'm gonna leave the door open. You feel me? By
that shit is
Sonic. I love that.
That shit is dope. That shit is dope.
You feel me?
What this nigga just criticizing me because I listen to a whole bunch of trap shit?
Yes, and
I'm there now, nigga. I'm there.
Okay.
You just
Why?
added Silk Sonic to balance it out.
All my trap shit is in Memphis.
No, that's not bad. It didn't balance. It didn't balance at all.
Say it again.
She said you put Silk Sonic on there to balance it out. That shit ain't balanced at all.
Nah, this is the seesaw still up in the air. Sister Britt, what you got?
I also listen to Silk Sonic. I love that song. Right now, I listen to a lot of Justin Bieber's new album. Justin Bieber Peaches is a great song.
That might be the first time someone said that on the show.
Facts.
Wow.
Justin Bieber's Peaches is dope. It's got like Daniel Caesar and Giveon on it. I like that song.
Oh, it was
I've
nice.
been working out again. So definitely Britney Spears Work Bitch. That's my workout playlist.
Oh, okay.
And then Lil Durk Finesse Out the Gangway. I listen to that every game day.
Huh.
How many more do I have? I don't know.
One.
Just
One
one.
more.
One left.
What do I even listen to? I have to say Kanye because I listen to him every morning.
Kanye what?
Any Kanye?
I like his features on 2 Chainz's new album. I just listen to all Kanye. Like sometimes I play this game where I try to pick which Kanye album I like the best.
And
then I just end up listening to all of his whole, catalog forever.
Old Kanye or new Kanye?
Yeah, what
I
do you like
believe
the
there's
best?
one Kanye. When it comes to music, I do.
Stop it.
I mean, unless it's a
Like,
Sunday, then I'll listen to
four
the church.
Kanyes. At least 4 Kanyes and shit.
Not for me.
808 The Heartbreaks is fucking College Dropout. It's all types of
It's
different.
whack Kanye.
Those are different albums, but it's the same Kanye.
It's the whack Kanye.
So hold up, time out. When Britt said she's from New Jersey, I was like, well, with the Justin Bieber shit, we can cross off Camden and Trenton and what's the other band? In Newark. I'm fucking with you. Please don't take it.
Cherry Hill.
It's from Atlantic City, dude. I don't know.
Hell no! I hope you're not from Atlantic City. God damn.
Is Atlantic City bad?
Hell yeah.
None of Jersey is bad. I rep South Jersey. I am from
None of
Deptford,
Jersey
New Jersey.
None of Jersey what? It's live.
Jersey,
Ain't
Jersey
nothing
got
wrong
like
with New
3 of
Jersey.
the worst cities in the world and shit.
What?
Hey, yo, Cal gonna come for y'all niggas.
I'm a Brown Jersey girl. It's the best
Newark,
place to raise anybody.
Trenton, Camden.
Ain't nothing wrong with Trenton and Camden.
It's
What?
gang city.
I got
They
a
only
Camden
got
County
police
area
there.
code.
They only got police in certain places.
You don't need police.
You got
Hey, that's
street
some real-
justice.
That's some real
Well,
shit
your
right
police
there.
gonna come anyway.
That's some real shit right there. You don't need
All right, so
Street
so number five, War Paint. From
What's that,
Benny
yo?
Butcher.
that's
Oh, okay.
Benny.
Oh, yeah. I'm the
Yeah.
motherfucking man. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4. I'm gonna go with Black Magic by Little Brother, because that was like at the beginning of the pandemic. That Little Brother album for me was on rotation.
Okay.
I just got an album. Doe and Damani, aka
Already got it.
Good.
Already got it.
Now you gotta hold the gun.
Got it,
motherfucker. Absolutely. We're gonna go with number 4. We're gonna go with The Message from Nas.
Oh, shout out to Nas. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And
Like, I
then
know that nigga, yo.
That's,
Yeah.
Go ahead, fuck.
that's number 2 right here.
this is number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go because I've been listening to a lot. I'll go with Make It Better, the Anderson .Paak record with Smokey Robinson on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
And then number 1,
Yeah.
this has not been stopped playing in my house over the last 8 months. Everybody walks around singing it. Dragon Ball Do-Rag from Thundercat.
That's my shit, though. You know what I mean?
Honorable mention to the Geico tag team commercial. Scoop,
Yo,
there it is.
Ooh, there it is.
I be in the store, chocolate. I don't know, nigga.
Damn.
I listen to Pink Sweats too. I've been listening to a lot of Pink Sweats.
Pink sweats.
Pink sweats is cool. I like pink sweats.
Pink sweats is all right.
I like it.
yo, did
Huh.
did niggas watch? Did anybody watch the verses this week?
I'm done with verses.
Why?
I was not about to see that it was 3 hours long, so there's that. I'm over it. It's not the same anymore. And restrictions are loosening, I'm not going to sit and look at Instagram Live for 3 hours ever again until SWV comes on.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So it's all predicated upon who the versus is.
No, it's just me not wanting to sit and watch Instagram Live for 3 hours.
But you can watch it 50 places now.
Okay,
you can watch it.
Matter. I don't want to watch that for 3 hours. I don't even want to watch all 3 hours of Raw. Like I don't.
Nobody wants to watch all three
when
of our
Versus
3 hours.
started, it was just something special about it. It was the rush of, oh my gosh, we got to get this through before Instagram kicks us off. Like it wasn't like, oh, we just gonna waste y'all time for the first 45 minutes. And then they're going to come on. And then it's just going to be too much. Then we're going to throw some extra sponsorships in. There's just too much things to do. All of our shows are back in season. Sports is back on. I'm not watching no Versus for 3 hours.
So you would prefer Versus to be an hour?
Yes.
5 songs?
Sure. It depends on who it is. I also heard that Trina wants to go at Lil' Kim.
No, that's absurd.
That's what she said this week.
That's absurd.
Yeah, she definitely said that.
Everyone says that's absurd, but for me, if you take features out of it and just do your own music,
he's dusting Trina.
I'm just saying, Trina's definitely gonna give you a good 6-7 rounds before she fails.
The only person giving Kim any comp is going to be fucking Nicki Minaj.
Nicki would never. Nicki would never. I'm a Barb, so don't. Nicki would never.
Yo, see, here's the thing. Like women love Trina.
Okay.
I used to be obsessed with Trina.
No, but what I'm saying is like men don't love Trina beyond like you don't know Nair and shit.
Well, that's your problem.
No, I'm not saying this.
I don't know name.
I'm just saying like we know a lot of men know a lot of Kim songs.
You know a lot of Trina songs too.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Do you, bro?
Look at the hand shaking. Look at the hand shaking in the room and shit. We don't know Trina songs. We know Nan. No Nan.
You know Nan.
You don't know Look Back at Me?
But that's
no, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yes,
so
to
be honest, that's wild. So that's
you
wild.
Don't know that song? What's wrong
Not
with
looking back at anything.
Wait a minute.
What song is that? Who's on it?
Can you see these niggas in their car? I'm gonna look back at it and shit.
I don't know.
So should Versus be revamped at this point?
Please.
No, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that this was the Versus this week. There wasn't like a 2-hour DJ set at the Versus started at 8. When you came on the screen, you saw DJs, and before 8:15, we saw was it Ghost? We saw Ghost. We saw Ghost first, and then Raekwon was there, and they were definitely playing records before 8:30, which is gotta be other than of course, other than Swizz and Tim, the quickest start to a Versus. I think it's all fan service. I think if that Versus is for you, it is. Is anybody interested in this room in sitting down for the Isleys and Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Fuck yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire, nigga.
This nigga said it with so much passion.
I know I did, nigga.
Yeah, he's not. He ain't gonna watch it. He ain't gonna watch it.
I'm watching it.
I'm definitely watching Earth, Wind, and Fire, nigga. I mean, it's probably like 3 of them niggas alive and shit, but I mean, like, I'm gonna watch that shit.
I'd rather go on YouTube and watch an old performance than watch them on Versus.
So
thank you.
That was my problem with Ghost and Ray.
Like people love music. Some people love music. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not looking at it as like Versus. They're looking at it as like seeing people that they love, perform music together. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it changed. That's why the format should change.
That's my problem. I want it to be against. I don't want it to be a concert because I want to see niggas at concert. I'll go see him in concert. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's why I'm saying that's what I would like to see my favorite artists perform. You know what I'm saying?
That would be a change to the format. Like I should be able to see, you know what I mean? If it's Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isleys, I want to see that as a show. I don't really care about.
But are we at full capacity of shows though? Are we at full capacity of shows?
It don't have to be full capacity. Go to the show, but put it on a show. Don't just sit there lip singing it while you on bad audio. I don't like it.
No, but that's that's projecting that because everybody that I seen that's a singer, they've been singing that motherfucking shit.
Yeah, no.
Like, D'Angelo played the instruments and did all the shit.
D'Angelo was on some other stuff.
That was horrible.
It's called cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah, the D'Angelo joint didn't go over well.
I mean, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu.
That shit was fire.
The last good one was the Gucci. The Gucci and Jeezy was the last good one.
That one was
horrible
because you looking for verses. You looking for
because nobody. First of all, nobody thought Gucci was in it at all, right?
No, there are some fools out there who think.
Well,
Gucci
no,
won.
you're talking one or twos. For the most part, it was a very resounding. Everybody said Jeezy washed the nigga,
but it was entertaining. It was entertaining to see them niggas go at it. It's like battle. A versus is like battle rap. Calico versus Lux. I want to see.
Did anybody see really quick? Did anybody see Hitman and Cassidy come to or look like they was gonna come to gunshots this week?
Yeah,
that shit went about that, man. They just posturing. That shit went about that.
At this point in time, you don't know.
He's on wilding out, yo. I
don't know what's real. So.
Yeah, bless them niggas' hearts, man. The next three verses: Isley, Earth, Wind, and Fire on April 4th. Meth and Red on 420 should be amazing, and Escape versus SWV on May 8th.
How is that amazing? How is that amazing? This nigga.
You didn't see me shake my head. Adamantly, no. I want to see a versus. I don't want to see niggas be friendly.
But how many beefs can you just drum up and fucking like? How many?
You don't have to be beefing. I want to be competitive. I don't want to be like, yeah, son, that was good. I mean, nigga, I want to see like, nah, nigga.
I think Redman and Method Man smoking weed and playing records should be an entertaining watch.
Just the same way Ray and Ghost was. Ray and Ghost was fun.
Son, SWV and Escape is gonna be fire.
Fire.
That shit is gonna be
SWV gonna smoke their
fire, but they're gonna get smoked. But it's gonna
get smoked. Who gonna get smoked?
Escape gonna get smoked.
Escape gonna get smoked.
All right, cool. You think T.I. gonna show up? Gonna show up?
Nah.
No. What'd you say, Britt?
We all know that. We all know Escape gonna get smoked.
No, Escape got like 6 joints. They got
Escape is gonna go good for a few rounds, and then you're gonna be like, oh, that's just 1 miss. Oh, 2 miss. Oh, it's over for y'all? Oh, okay.
Unless Candy start bringing out the shit she wrote, then that might be a problem.
I don't think she can.
Yeah, that's not SWV.
She can't throw in no scrubs. But no, didn't Tiny write no scrubs too with her?
She wrote no scrubs too.
That's Escape.
I don't think they can do that.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I'm saying that
if you had a Beyonce versus Rihanna, is Beyonce gonna be doing damn?
No, it's gonna be Solange.
I think Beyonce would play a Destiny's Child.
If we had Omarion versus Bow Wow, he gonna get to do his whole B2K.
I don't know any of those songs.
I don't know
Omarion.
You know,
if Justin Timberlake came out, he wouldn't bring out NSYNC.
I don't do cocaine.
You know,
definitely bring out NSYNC.
He didn't even bring out NSYNC at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Do bye on their ass.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Look out of here, nigga.
Hopping around this shit.
All right, yo. Really quick. Really quick. This week's Who Won the Record is New God Flow, Kanye West, featuring Pusha T and Ghostface Killer. Ladies and gentlemen, who won the record?
Pusha T.
King Push.
He wrote the whole record anyway. You mean Pusha T versus Shy shit? I say Pusha T.
I say Push.
I'm gonna go with Dennis Coles. That record doesn't exist without Dennis Coles.
Britt?
Pusha T bodies every feature that he does with Kanye, but it depends on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at bars, yes, it's always gonna be Pusha T. Even stuff on Kanye's new stuff, it sticks with me. When he was on Use This Gospel with his brother, crazy. But Kanye's gonna give you the Instagram captions, the tie-ins to whatever was relevant at the time. He's gonna, name drop Bron and whoever. He's gonna give you the headline. So it's really what you're looking for. But if you're talking bars, it's Pusha T.
I wouldn't piss on that nigga with Grandma. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a Drake shot.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably. Them niggas
Oh, it
really
definitely
got
was a
beat.
Drake shot. Drake got Pete him.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
I'm sorry. We got Drake fans in this motherfucker. Or something?
I mean, Drake might be watching, yo. He might be watching.
Ain't no Drake fans in my house.
Not at all.
There you go. Shit.
Shit, I'm a Drake. What you talking about?
yeah, I like Drake.
I fuck with Drake.
Drake cool.
I like how I bling.
I don't know him.
Y'all don't fuck with Aubrey and shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I like Aubrey. Is there an Herbs Day this week?
Yes, it's the fucking Herbs Day and shit. I wonder.
We back and we black.
You ain't set me up with the, you know what I mean, the great alley oop shit, but fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna take that shit. You know what I'm saying? My Herbs Day today is mud water. Shit, you spell that MUDWTR. This is the alternative to caffeine. It's alternative to coffee. It has some great ingredients: cacao, turmeric, sea salt, cinnamon, and the rest of them are mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Chaga, cordyceps, reishi, and lion's mane. So it's going to give you a lot of energy, but it's not going to give you the energy push of caffeine. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you like a long-standing, like throughout your day energy or whatever. You know, a lot of what do you call it? What'd you say?
You call it energy?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this taken like? Is it in pill form or?
No, it's taken like coffee. So
okay.
Mud water is a company. I'm not getting paid by them or anything like that. But if you buy something from them, they'll send you out a mixer and they'll send you out the formula for this whole thing. Whatever. So it's supposed to be an alternative for coffee.
Okay.
A lot of people that take coffee and they get the jitters and things like that.
I take coffee.
It's fucked up when you say take coffee, right?
Because coffee could be a dude that works down at the Gold Club or something.
Whoa.
I don't know what coffee you know, nigga.
You know niggas that work at the okay.
I don't know what the Gold Club is, man.
Oh, you backed out. I'm just saying, like, this is
It's like a matcha, like a tea, kind of.
It's kind of like a tea, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a tea, but it's gonna be it's more driven by the mushrooms that are in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So lion's mane is good for your brain.
Right.
Cordyceps is an adaptogen. So it's a lot of things in this that, god damn, who
that ain't my
I told y'all I live in Southeast. Just move on.
That's don't sound like gentrified Southeast right there.
Southeast.
They're not here for me.
Minnesota Avenue.
Oh,
yeah, but it's just meant to taste good and also give you like energy throughout the day.
What you say, bro?
I'm not. That's not me. Throw that nigga out. I mean, this nigga out. Yeah,
my bad. Go ahead, Brock. I'm sorry. Look, the nigga's putting a whole concert on in the green room.
It's supposed to give you good, steady energy throughout your day. You know
Is Mud Water black owned?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not.
Women owned?
No, it's not.
I don't think she go.
It's not.
Is it the white man? Is it the white man?
It works though. I don't give a fuck. It works.
Look,
white man ain't make the mushrooms and shit.
Hey.
White man ain't
on
make
a
the
Monday, I was waiting.
See, he's still going. It's amazing.
This nigga nasty. You're nasty.
All right, yo, let me. All right, so that's a culture shock, right? So when you get to when you get to DC, right? The culture of go-go, was that like a big deal to you?
Huge deal. So fun fact, I was a drummer my whole life. I was in the Mighty Sound of Maryland marching band for 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, very embarrassing, but fun fact. So the first time I ever heard go-go music, I geeked out because I was like, I'm a percussionist. And this is every aspect of percussion. So I was like with it. And the station I started at, I was on the West Palm Morning Show. Big G was on our station at the time. So he was like, if anybody gonna school you, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna let you know about all of this. I had never seen anyone play the cowbell live outside of a boring band concert in my life. So my first go-go was wild. So I love all of that of DC.
That might not be. So I've seen a couple of Britwater interviews. I've seen you. I've seen you with of course with your cousin, brother cousin, Brian H.
Bloodline.
Yeah, Bloodline Records.
Like this. Me and him.
Y'all brother cousins and shit.
Yeah.
We're like Kane and Undertaker, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Yo, did you see Kane and Undertaker this week when Kane told him, or when Undertaker told him he was getting into the Hall of Fame, and
it was weird.
Kane was crying.
Weird to me? It was like he was chilling for a minute and then he started crying. I was like, is he on delay? Did he?
Well, they were in a Zoom.
I ain't seen.
Yeah, but I was like, something's off with the Zoom because he was just like, wow. And then he clicked and turned the tears on. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah, he's a pro wrestler. Yeah. So you are pro. You are one of the first like transplants to DC that ends up being like pro go-go, because a lot of folks, especially these up the road niggas, really don't care for go-go.
It's an acquired taste for an outsider.
Hold up. Let me ask you this though. That's funny because you from Jersey, right?
I'm from Jersey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got club music.
We do.
Like similar to what we got.
Jersey club and Baltimore club.
Right. So
they're like here.
Yeah, that's weird that you came down here. And, I mean, I don't know if you abandoned your club music roots.
I didn't at all. I understand when people come here and don't understand go-go and how it's part of the culture and how it's the unique sound, because they're like, what is going on? They messed up my favorite song. But like I said, I have roots as a musician, and I think that's what captivated me because I'm a percussionist.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, and in a lot of these interviews I've seen you win. When you talk to Davis and Banks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies. They called us Madmen. I never heard the drummer story, right?
I don't think no one's ever asked me that, so you just asked me that.
So
exclusive.
You like that? You like that simple shit, right?
What?
The Pieces of Me. You like that shit, that go-go shit, right?
I love it. And what's also interesting about that is I knew that song when it was an Ashley Simpson record.
It was never an Ashley Simpson record. That's the remix.
Here.
No,
Simpson never had that.
But it's actually Pieces of Meat, yo. It's Pieces of Meat, yo.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
So this one had to, he had to go. He had to go. I'm not gonna. He's wild.
He Broccoli talking about meat over here. What's going on?
Exactly.
You know, so Broccoli talking about meat. What's going on is very funny.
Stick up for me, Diz.
So peep game though. So a Baltimore thing to say, did you have sex? Is did you tee meat? Like, did you tee off on her meats and shit? So we used to joke and say, I tee pieces of meats. So,
come on, man.
So that yes.
I tee pieces of meat. Come on now. All right, I'll back out.
No. I'm right. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You roll late. You know
what?
Late.
Yeah, I do.
Yo, we're gonna go from that to my favorite segment, the release.
You see her face?
The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Diz, what you got?
Hey, yo, shout out to all my Amazon Prime subscribers. There's a animated show called Invincible on that is based on a comic book by Robert Kirkman. If you heard that name before, that's because he is the creator of The Walking Dead. It is an amazing show. They get right to it, uncut, unedited, raw. But of course, it's animated, so if you're into that type of stuff, you will love it. The first 3 episodes of the show premiered this Friday. I binged them. I can't wait until the new episodes come on. It's a great show.
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Invincible.
Okay.
Yep.
What
it's a lot of star-studded cast too. Say it again.
What is it called again?
Invincible.
Okay.
Star-studded cast. You got Stephen Yeun, who played Glenn on The Walking Dead. The guy, We Are Farmers commercial guy, I can't think of his name.
Sandra
Oh.
Where the stars at, yo? Where the stars at? I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Oh, you said the niggas ain't stars.
If you gotta keep explaining the niggas, they ain't stars.
Seth Rogen's in it, so it's a good.
Oh, all right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
We there.
All right, brother Brock, what you got?
Hey, my nigga, I got some Dumb and Dumber shit. You know what I'm saying? It's called Dumb and Dumber 2. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph and my nigga Key Glock, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep drilling this Memphis shit all day. You feel me? Because that's what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came together and created a mixtape. It's a lot of music that you can lift weights to and do a lot of fuck shit to if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Hood rat shit with my friends.
Hood rat shit with my friends. Exactly. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Brother Math, what you got?
Yo, I'm gonna say the same thing like I said earlier. My story earlier, the Air Max 90 Bacons came out today. It's Air Max Day. Dope shoe, dope colorway. They call them the Bacons because it's from Dave's Quality Meat. A sneaker store that was set up like a butcher shop. Hence the name Bacon. The colorway is supposedly raw bacon. So there you go.
Sorry, y'all.
It's live out there, Brick. Close the window.
Word out. Look out for the cops.
We good.
Yo, also because and the reason for the Bacons coming out is today is Air Max Day, the day we record this. They put out a grip of Air Maxes today. I think it's Icon Pack, which was it was basically not a pack, but like the icons were it was basically what the Air Max is basically what it was. It was made of a bunch of different Air Maxes. That was the official Air Max Day shoe. It had the date on one of the heels. Pretty slick looking shoe. Britt, was there anything dope that came out this week that you were into?
I'm all not prepared. Oh, I'm on TikTok now.
Britt Waters TikTok. What are you doing on there? Are you doing the dances?
I am not dancing. I'm doing everything. I'm doing some things that I want to do on Instagram, but I got too many followers on Instagram, so I ain't trying to do that type of thing. So it'll be like me talking about wrestling, me doing some Wizards things. I did like this really cool like DX video, just like tribute stuff, you know.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
So nobody that's on this show will see this.
No, I will.
You got a TikTok?
No. My son and wife are incessantly on TikTok.
Yo, can I ask y'all?
Actually, funny story. My wife is the person that put me on, and I said this on Black Wrestling. My wife is the person that put me on to Britt Waters. She was like, "Yo, it's this chick on the radio, but she also talks wrestling." And she was like, "Yo, you should try to get on the show." And lo and behold, we had you on Black Wrestling. Yay. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? And here you are today. If you could do something in pro wrestling, what would it be?
I would not be a wrestler. We'll put that out there. I think like a valet manager thing would be so dope. Mm-hmm. That would be great for me. But also like some type of platform like what I have personally, where you can talk about all promotions and be as opinionated as you want and just be comfortable and talk to the people. I think that's needed. That's the whole reason I started my shows, because I felt like so many platforms, it wasn't us.
Facts.
So, or there's so many, even people that podcast. There's not a lot of people like y'all. There's so many people that podcast who got certain folks in their pocket and they can't say certain things. You know, it's crazy.
We have nobody in our pocket.
Yeah, but
I mean,
like, you know, platforms like y'all's, platforms like mine, like, you know, you guys pop in my life sometimes. There'll be WWE people in there, AEW people in there, Impact people in there, and I'm just like living my life. But
how do you feel about the niggas just like, I hate WWE or I hate AEW or I hate, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that are, how do you feel about the divide in like the fandom right now?
I think it's stupid. I just want it. like enjoy the product, because I always hated that when it came to the Monday Night Wars, that I really wasn't at an age where I could appreciate the back and forth. Like looking back, of course, because of the WWE Network, we can relive those moments. But I wasn't really, but I wasn't really old enough to enjoy that. And I wish so bad that it came back. And now I feel like we kind of have that with, you know, two big promotions going on. So I think we'll look back on it and wish we appreciated it now. But I get crazy hate. People be like, oh, you fake, you watch that.
You be bugging.
You watch AEW, oh, you don't. I be like, come on.
You be bugging.
I don't be bugging. I be honest.
Huh. I like that. I like that. I guess if not a position in like WWE, what is your like in game professionally? Like, what job would you do for free at this point?
I am just so blessed to be in a position where I like all of my jobs. And that's just like me being sincere. Like, if I wasn't hosting a Wizards game, I'd still be at the Wizards games. If I wasn't on the radio, I'd still be discovering new music, listening to the radio. You know, if I wasn't doing digital car videos, I'd still be geeked out looking at Bentleys in a magazine. Like, I really love everything I do, and I want to continue that in any way possible. But I don't think I'll ever not do radio. I think it's just part of who I am. So I'm going to grow with that for sure. But just putting my hands in whatever comes next, to be honest with you.
I guess before we done, what would the Britt Waters podcast sound like?
Crazy.
Matcha.
It would have a lot of Starbucks suggestions, Starbucks drinks,
peaches,
give you new suggestions, musical debates. I wish I had the time to really full out do a podcast, but I think it's kind of like what my wrestling opinion is when it's live. You know, when I do my wrestling opinion, it's usually me pre-recorded talking my stuff, and then I'll put it out every weekend. But on pay-per-view days, we go live, and like, you know, because I haven't been making wrestling content as long as I've had my Instagram, people just jump on because they see you live, they accidentally press the button. So the conversations go from wrestling to sneakers to Starbucks to basketball to music. So it really would be like how my live sessions are.
So let me ask a question. What should I try on the secret menu right now? What's the flavor on the secret menu that I need to try?
Yo.
Are you a coffee person? Do you like tea?
You shouldn't be ordering from the secret menu, my nigga.
I do. So what should I got the Snickerdoodle gin, and that was hot. Yeah.
Oh,
You be drinking.
I would do a matcha frap with coconut and then add chai.
Okay.
Chai kind of sets it off. And if you're not like close to diabetes, I would do a pump of cinnamon dolce too.
Oh.
Because like,
guess I can't have any.
You know where you at?
Because one time I added a month and I started to get the sugar shakes, and I was like, I might need to take a test and see if something's wrong with me. I might have diabetes, and I didn't. But like
the sugar shakes,
you never had the sugar shakes when you just did too much, and you like
the sugar shakes.
Yeah,
sugar shakes.
You sure that wasn't the caffeine?
Right.
No, it wasn't the caffeine. It's just too much sugar. But yeah, all of that together is really delicious.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll tweet it.
Yeah.
That being said, Sister Britt, where can the folks get at you on social media? Anywhere you need to be reached? Where are they listening for you on the radio, satellite, or locally?
Oh, that would take a while. But I'm on social media. It's Britt Waters, ITSBRITT Waters. Mm-hmm. And that's on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all of that. SiriusXM hosting the Thumb 20 Countdown on Pandora Now, Channel 3, WPGC 95.5 in DC if you're local. And yeah, it's kind of where you can find all my stuff. I would be here all day if I went through everything. Hopefully we can get some Wizards fans in the stands soon. That's my goal.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I
want to go back to watch a game.
Yeah.
We talked about y'all coming to a game last time I was with y'all, and then
on Black Wrestling, but we haven't had games yet.
Please, I need a game. I need a game.
How do you think I feel?
I need a game, like real spill.
And I need some of the math tickets, you know, them tickets where you like, you know.
I don't know what you talk. You don't listen to me though. We could have went together and sit right next to Britt.
All right, nigga. Well, then let's talk about it.
All right, well, that'll be off the show. I am IlFab79, your social media choice, aka the Anderson Podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Dickie the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Sham Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe from here, the podcast, Chew Bubblegum. And I'm all out of Dentine Ice and my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? At Where's Buffy on Instagram, at Where's Buffy on Twitter. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share. Definitely, I appreciate the folks that's been commenting on the YouTubes. I've been trying to get at everybody that does that and reply, at least like what the fuck you're saying. So definitely keep it up, man. We love everybody to love and support us. Listen, I am Fatboy Diz, Fatboy_Diz on Twitter. I'm smoking and drinking on Instagram. Dizzy from B More. Diz DeJourno, the most finger waviest. It's not the journal, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers. What? And sometimes I'm interrupted by hot radio.
We got a whole thing.
You know, I heard that when you started, and I thought it was like, I thought I heard something wrong, and then you said it again, and I was like, that's really what he said.
I've been doing it for 5 years, Britt. I can't stop now. to my speeds left.
1854 math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
Head size equator.
It's a snapback, bitch. And to my this.
Oh yeah. This now.
No,
all right,
because you normally right here. You're not right here today. To my this.
Yo, so check this out. It's Broccoli Balboa. I'm not gonna belabor y'all with all these AKAs and shit. I'm just gonna say support all the shit that you see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You got Where's Buffy? You got where am I right here? Black Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Normally I would wear Ninja and shit. What else we got?
I think Brother Diz is wearing Hanes her way.
I'm just saying, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like help motherfuckers grow and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at Herbs Day on YouTube. That's the way you see it. Herbs Day. Let me out.
Thank y'all for having me, and thank you for spotlighting women and making that an important point, and for podcasting the right way and being funny and personable and honest and having real segments and things to look forward to. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Oh, shout out to Britt Waters. I will see you on your next live to argue with you about.
Nah, she don't listen to me. She don't listen to me
at
all.
That, but I don't listen to me at all.
Always tap in.
Tap in.
Y'all tap into the comments. I want y'all to come on the video with me.
Nah,
but I don't be wanting to like they've heard us argue about wrestling before. You know what I mean? Like when you was on last time with Brian H. Water with your brother's your brother's Dwayne, partner. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all was going back and forth. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
You was talking sneakers and you be dead wrong. Or you be with people that's
it's my
wrong.
opinion, so no, I'm usually right.
That's why I said you're with people that be dead wrong when they talking sneakers. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to come on there and do sneaker shit because a lot of motherfuckers don't understand sneaker shit. They just understand what motherfuckers is feeding them. So
you know what? You would actually I did the sneaker series with Moet and the NBA. It's coming out on the Wizards IGTV. And it's like a lot of DMV sneakerheads, but not like Instagram sneakerheads, like sneaker creators who aren't talking J's, who are talking all different type of brands, like Black-owned brands. They're talking they talking all of that. So you would really enjoy that. I'll make sure I share it with you.
Yeah, put that on there.
Did you have Ian on there? You have Ian from Sneaker Suite on there?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't pick. So Moet was in charge of it. I just posted it.
Cool. That's what's up, man. I think that's what we got. AB, take us out.
The gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang, gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.